Hi, this is Marcy from 1033 Main Salon and Spa here in beautiful Mumford, New York. I want to tell you about a client I've had in, and we just had a lot of fun with her hair. Debbie has very thick hair. We colored her strawberry blonde. She's actually a natural blonde whose hair has darkened. I believe she said in her 20s, got a little darker, and that's very natural with blondes. Even your kids with the tow-headed white blonde hair will get darker usually by the time they hit their mid to late 20s. And so we do color her hair with a nice strawberry red, and I'll tell you about that. And then she actually let me get a little scissor happy on her, and we made a big change in the cut. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about her cut first. What she has is essentially a very heavily layered and texturized A-line bob, which is the bobs that are shorter in the back and coming to longer in the front. I did cut the back more layered than the sides and front, but we kept those layers at an angle so that even her layers are angled forward the way that the perimeter length of her haircut is. And then with some texturizing techniques, we were able to coax the hair to flip out on all the layering in a way that that she doesn't have to actually do any styling work, because that's one thing with ladies today. We are much too busy to spend as much time on our hair as we did 10 or 20 years ago, and certainly I try to take that into account when we're... So here's what we did. I colored her hair with Paul Mitchell the color, and what I used on her was equal parts of 6G, 8R, and 8OR. Now the 6G is a gold, so it's a gold blonde, and then the 8R is a straight red at a level 8, and 8OR is an orangey coppery red. And we mixed those at equal parts and 20 volume, because she didn't really need a lot of lift. The developers more just to open the hair up and get the pigment into her hair. Then we processed that and washed that out and dried her hair. And I have a nice bright red color to work with. And here's what Patrick MacGyver taught me, and it works tremendously well with especially reds, because they fade so much that if you want a nice strawberry blonde, you kind of have a tendency to want to over saturate the hair with red, so that in a couple weeks it'll have faded off to your strawberry. But I want my client to love her hair the day I color it, and when she comes in for the retouch. I want her still happy with her color, not a color that has to change. So here's the trick. We then went over her hair after we washed the color formula off of it and dried it. I went over her hair with Paul Mitchell's PM Shines in 9Y, which is a level 9 yellow blonde. It's a gold color. And we put that gold over the red. And what it does is create another layer of color. And that PM Shines is a demi-permanent, so it's going to gradually fade off. And by the time that has faded off, her red will also have faded to match the color we originally put on. So what we found with this is it lets her actually maintain just about the same shade from the day I color it till she comes in for her retouch in about 6 to 8 weeks. She's pretty consistent there. So we put the PM Shines 9Y. They have a special processing liquid that goes with that product. And we processed that fully and washed that out. And it gave us a beautiful strawberry blonde. She loves her color. She loves her cut. And she was nice enough to let me do a lot of before and after. Okay. What do you think? You love it?
I absolutely love it.
All right.
Thank you,
as
Debbie.
well, and then we'll put the formulas in the description box for you, and that way you can take that to your stylist, or if you are a stylist, you might want to work with that if you like the color. That's fine. So now Debbie can look great, feel great, and have a great day. You have a great day too. And thanks for watching.